Sound rants aside, looks like we're going to be having a match for y'all really soon. Someone from the Sound Village versus someone from Hawaii.
I'm guessing that the person with the headband is Shulk. I'm gonna guess that.
Yeah? No, I think you're completely
wrong. Okay.
You're completely wrong, my friend.
Okay.
But it's okay. CopShowGuy versus DEKU. CopShowGuy repping that Sound Village headband. Should be solid. Oh, do you know anything about either of these players?
I actually do not.
Me neither. Let's go in blind. No background whatsoever. Gonna have some classic Smash 4 action right here at Clash Tournaments. Good back throw. Tried to follow it up with the Saw Blade afterwards. Instead, gets a nice succession of up airs.
Back air there.
Ooh. And that was really interesting. Shulk, he has some moves which have a good knockback and long range. The problem is that they take a bit of time to come out. And I can see CopShowGuy using those lemons to really interrupt some of those options. When did he get that stick?
Oh, I won't work.
When did he not get that ledge? Everything is so confusing.
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now by all of this.
I think there's a little bit of a technical flub there from the Mega Man.
Perhaps.
Oh,
there's technical flubs everywhere. This match of Smash 4 brought to you by Olive Garden. There is spaghetti everywhere. Cannot stand any of this. Okay, nice. We're back to one stock matches apparently because two stocks took too long.
Shulk hit him with a little bit of the Parmesan.
Oh god, that was good. I like it. Anyways, getting back onto it. Looks like CopShowGuy is gonna die.
Wow, I'm surprised. Down throw.
That random dude in the background popping off. Like, he was like, yo man, a Shulk won something? That's crazy. I didn't know that was viable.
Shulk is pretty cool.
I don't know why I'm giving the Aziz Ansari impersonation for the guy in the background, but you know what? We take those. We take those. Someone in the background was taking pictures of me, which I appreciate. Are you going to post those on the Facebook page or on your website? Oh, I'm going to be in the newspaper. Dude. Maybe, possibly. Excellent. I want to talk to you about stuff. That would be awesome. Sweet. There's people from the newspaper here. That's how you know it's a big event.
Yeah, I know, man. This is Smash and Splash.
I am so sorry for getting hyped for the press. I'm hyped for the press, man. That makes me so happy. I'm ecstatic. You know how often I get to use the word ecstatic in my everyday life? Not as often as I would like to, but I digress. Getting straight into game number 2. DEKU taking that first game kind of wonky. Let's see if we can see a little bit more of a clean play in this next game. Yo, I did not realize how much range that up tilt had.
You know what? I actually, looking at Shulk in this stage versus Mega Man, I would probably say that Shulk can control those top platforms pretty well.
You're right. Like I mentioned before, Shulk, even though his moves take a little bit more time to come out, what he has in return is so much range from his attacks. So we can see some great coverage. He tried to use that counter on that forward smash. Doesn't quite hit it, but he does hit a forward smash of his own. Gets the Saw Blade. Nice. Good. Let's use it right on, but that was an excellent catch that we saw.
Yeah, that was a really good run off there, but Mega Man does make it back on stage.
Yeah, and he has a good bit of rage on him, which means he's going to have some increased knockback. Doesn't quite fall for that counter. Doesn't really punish it either, though. There's the grab. And up air? Ooh, none of them hit. That's unfortunate. Good grab into the back air. There's interesting things you can use with that Razor Leaf. Or, sorry, the Leaf Shield. I've seen there's one guy named SS Guy who is our resident Mega Man main in Dallas. He'll use that Leaf Shield to get some, to eat people's jumps. And it stun them long enough to the point where they can't make it back onto the stage.
That's pretty smart. Let's see what CopShowGuy can do here. I'm
not sure if he's going to be able to do something like that, seeing as Shulk's recovery does send him pretty high. So it's probably going to come down to him edgeguarding with things like bears. Looks like he's more comfortable, though, it seems, keeping his feet planted firmly on the stage. So we're probably not going to see him overextend too much.
To some point, I do agree with that, and he's going to go in for the grab.
Whoa.
Get the kill.
That was an interesting angle, and got
stuck under Battlefield.
Hate to see that happen.
Luckily, he was at high percent, so it wasn't the biggest deal. See how he's going to take this Mega Man out here.
You know, I thought that was a free Shoryu right there. The one thing about the smash attacks that come out from Shulk is that even though they have great range, they have a lot of lag afterwards. Ooh! Boxes him away with that nair. But that was really smart. He saves his jump to ensure he can come back. Tries to spot dodge the down smash, but that sweeping arc ends up clipping him, and that aerial means that it's going to be one stock apiece. DEKU, this is the stock of champions for him. He needs to take this stock out, otherwise he's going to be knocked into the losers bracket of this pool. Well, he's gonna be he's gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be playing the video game right. He won't be able to play the video game anymore against Mega Man.
If I remember, yeah, the Shulk actually won game 1.
That was actually really smart. He didn't make it. I don't think he would have made it back initially with the up B, but because the mine was on him, he used it at a point where it would blow up and he'd get another recovery option afterwards.
Great sneaky end. We're going to game 3.
Huge play by CopShowGuy.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
That was really good. That was really good. I got confused between CopShowGuy and DEKU for a second. I see Gunblade right next to me, and I'm just like, bruh, we got to get some commentary in sometime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Josh.
Someone from the press here.
Adalin. A-D-A.
Okay, anyways.
Yep.
We're going to give some credentials to the press, and meanwhile, we're going to be going to game number 3, CopShowGuy versus DEKU. CopShowGuy with a nice spike ends up taking game number 2 and sending this to game 3. Let's see if he can continue his streak, or if DEKU is going to knock him to nowhere because it's a pool. I'm too used to brackets where people get knocked into things, like out of tournaments or into the losers bracket, but
his name is JV. His real name's Justin.
Give me 1 second.
I don't know his last name.
You do this, and I...
Alright, so final destination for game 3. Mega Man is at a little bit of a deficit.
Okay, we're back.
Sorry about that.
All good. Shoutouts to the press for the coverage. Alright. So, seems like I turn around and CopShowGuy doesn't have to do anything because that sweet spot was not quite on point. You know, there are the magnet hands in Smash 4, but at the same time, you kind of got to be horizontal at least to it for it to work. That's rough stuff for DEKU. Certainly has to get his recovery on point. It's so integral for his character. Oh, whoa. Interesting setup. Using that sticky first, and then when it blew up, I think he was probably trying to go for an up air afterwards.
Yeah. That was a great spot dodge during that sequence.
Oh
there.
no!
The spike.
Oh
That's
no!
gonna be it.
Oh no!
Wow.
CopShowGuy spiking once again, sending DEKU straight to the Shadow Realm. He's gonna be going on with a W. DEKU's gonna be taking the L.
That was great. That was unfortunate for the Shulk player, but
I need to go accreditate something with the press really quickly.